This video tutorial is for Microsoft OneNote tips to share with students. One of the things that I frequently see high school students come to the ER for is that they've lost their OneNote notebooks. It's a little confusing to the students in the beginning for two reasons. One, we've typically trained students not to save things to the C drive, and two, they're not used to having things auto-save for them, so they think that they've lost something. So don't get in the habit of going to File, Save As, because that's not going to do anything other than save an additional page, section, or notebook. It's not going to update or save the one that they're currently working on. So they're going to have to get in the habit of just being reassured that when it says auto-save, it's saving, it's auto-saving in the background. So when they think they've lost their notebooks, one of the things that we teach the kids to do is to go to their Start menu and then go to just below All Programs and search for OneNote or search for a OneNote tab that they've named for one of their subject areas. When they do that, it brings up every place within the computer that it can search for OneNote. There's one program installed. I've got 23 documents, and it's got one version of it. And then I've got several files on OneNote, probably things like this, like a video tutorial or something. So they're going to ask, well, I'm not even sure where that one is. So you can have them do a general search for it. And when they type this in, this should bring up all the options. And it's likely that if they've done the File Save As by accident, they're going to go back to the versions that they've been looking for. Another trick to figure out where in the world this thing is saving to is to go to File, and then just by the settings, you'll see where it's saved. It's saved on their C drive, and the path is users, their username, documents, OneNote notebooks, and then you can see that this one, I actually created a personal notebook, so that's where this one is. So that's where it's saving to. Only use the Save As when they're wanting to save it as a PDF perhaps or something else where they're going to then share it with someone. They shouldn't get in the habit of going to File, Save As just because they're a little leery about the autosave. And that's information and tips that you need for teaching your students on Microsoft OneNote.